couple years ago, I was working another program, and I was brand new to the program office, and I went to go visit one of our industry partners. And we walked in, and they showed us around their factory and showed us what they were doing. And we were sitting down and just having a discussion. And during that discussion, he said to us, we were talking about how great it was that they were able to provide this capability, much quicker than we had thought, which is great. That's always good in the Marine Corps' book. But one of the things that he said struck me and stuck with me. And I try to teach it to the folks that I work with on a day in and day out basis, right? Is that he said, we could have given you something better, but we bid to what you asked because we knew that if we did not, right, we were not going to be able to get this work. And I think that drives home to kind of where you were going is, how do we get in to understand what you really need and provide you those capabilities? It's having that conversation. I try to work with my folks, and Major Shepard's here, he'll tell you that face-to-face contact means a lot. Understanding the needs of your customer, both from the industry's perspective as well as the DoD perspective, the government perspective, is absolutely key. There shouldn't be this gap between expectations and what we actually get. But that doesn't happen if you don't spend the time to invest in those relationships. And I know that it's hard, and I know that we have contractual boundaries, but it's important to understand that if we don't have those conversations, don't have those difficult conversations sometime to say, hey, look, this is really what's available, and here's the cost differential potentially in what you could potentially get and what you are asking to get. And pointing those things out and providing that information, because sometimes we just don't know. Like I said, we don't spend oftentimes all of our time in the industry that might be your bread and butter. So it's important for you to provide that information just as much as it's important for us to provide that information to you of what those Marines really, sailors, soldiers, really need so that you can understand what it is we're truly looking for, and not just reading the verbiage that goes along with what we provide you as part of that proposal or part of that requirement. So I just wanted to, point that out. It was something that really resonated with me, and something that will stick with me for the rest of my life, I'll tell you, is that the people matter. The reputations and the personalities and the relationships matter, and take the time to invest in those.